Good morning, folks. My name is Chris Chandler, and I'm president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed lower on Friday of last week, but higher 486.63 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 39.59 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 671.51 points a week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open at 40,605 points this morning, up 43 points from Friday's close. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week and lower week over week. WTI traded down $2.69 per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $80.13 per barrel, which was down $2.08 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 4.9 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude oil inventories are 4% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories increased by 3.3 million barrels week over week. U.S. gasoline inventories are slightly above the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 3.5 million barrels week over week and are 7% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 4.6 million barrels week over week and are 16% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 82 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, down 2 cents per gallon week over week, but up 21 cents per gallon year over year. Finally, starting to see propane prices go up. WTI is poised to open up 19 cents per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up 1.17% in week 29 compared to the same week last year. 7 of AR's 11 major traffic categories posted year over year increases. The most significant decrease came from motor vehicles and parts, which was down 19.59%. The most significant increase came from grain, which was up 30.48%. North American rig count was up by 10 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was up by 2 rigs week over week, but down by 89 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 586 active rigs. Canada's rig count was up by 8 rigs week over week and up by 10 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 197 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 73 rigs collectively. Folks, we are watching a few bits and pieces, a few things out there for you. We are watching the Biden administration as it mulls over more Alaska drilling protections. The Biden administration continues to target anything oil, forcing us to buy more foreign oil produced from countries that really don't like us, forcing us to pay higher price at the pump and sending American jobs overseas. The Biden administration is now seeking input on whether to add more areas of protection from oil and gas drilling in Alaska's National Petroleum Reserve. The Interior Department of Bureau of Land Management announced on Friday of last week. See PFL's rail report for further details on that one. We are watching Canada's new greenwashing laws. Bill C-59 in Canada is an attack on free speech, government overreach, the likes of which we have never seen before, and thought it important for our readers to know about it. How we fight back against such an oversight is anyone's guess. As many in the natural resource sector are all too aware, in late June, Parliament passed a new anti-greenwashing law as part of its amendments to the Competition Act buried in Bill C-59, Fall Economic Statement Implementation Act. See PFL's Rail Report for further details. You're not going to believe this one. We are watching natural gas. Despite international price in Europe and Asia, we are swimming in the clean burning field here in North America. The average price for LNG into Asia closed at $12.20 per MMBTU on Friday for last week for September delivery. Meanwhile, natural gas here in the U.S. closed at $2.13 per MMBTU for August delivery and $2.17 per MMBTU for September. We have a lot to say on natural gas and natural gas liquids in today's report, what is being done about the problem, and what should be done. Please read PFL's report today for further details. In today's report, we also highlight the latest refinery runs. Petroleum rail cars are down again week over week. See the details in today's report. In addition, see the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Also on every report is the latest and graded on what cars are available for lease, sublease, or for sale. Please call PFL today for all your rail needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, scrapping, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We hope that everyone has a great week. Thanks for listening. Read our report and be safe out there.